What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is my Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor review. Let's get down to it because we've got new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, new Ring of Honor Six-Man Tag Team Champions to talk about. We've got one of the best performances from a celebrity I've ever seen. We've got two world champions retaining their titles in two great main events. What a show Ring of Honor put on at the 2300 Arena in Philly. Let's kick it off. We did have a pre-show and there were some decent matches on there. The highlight for me, of course, was the first match out the gate was Jay Lethal against Jordan Oliver. Jordan Oliver's a star in the making, but Jay Lethal should be way up on this card, really, in my opinion. Should be near the main event, should be near the title picture at least. Yeah, good match. I enjoyed this one the most out of the others. We had a couple of other matches. There was a triple threat tag team match featuring MXN and the Dark Order and the Frat House, which was okay. Billy Starks beat Ashley Vox in a pure wrestling rules match. Drillistico defeated Adam Priest, Angelico and AR Fox to win 50 grand. And that was your pre-show. Let's go to the main show though, because the conglomeration got a win against the Premier Athletes to kick off the show. Hologram is awesome. Great little luchador there. And Tomohiro Ishii's still going, and that guy's still knocking around and still looking good in my opinion. Arya Davari and Tony Nese, I enjoy them too. They're decent. Mark Sterling is an okay manager. This was a decent way to kick off the show, a decent tag match. I thought the six-man tag team title match was a lot better though. Shane Taylor Promotions, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from them. The Sons of Texas, who were the tag team champions, or the six-man tag team champions, along with Dustin Rhodes. They had to put the titles up because of Dustin's injury. They bring in Sammy Guevara as their partner, and Sammy's not a fan in Philly, is he? They don't like him in Philly, do they? They're not digging Sammy Guevara in Philadelphia in the ECW arena. They let him have it throughout the show. Yeah, they did like STP, Shane Taylor Promotions, and why wouldn't you? Carly Bravo, very good. Captain Sean Dean has really improved. I really enjoyed those two. Even Shane Taylor, still one of my favourites. I like Shane Taylor Promotions. I think they should be doing more with Shane Taylor Promotions in ROH, in AEW. And I enjoyed this match. I even liked Marshall Von Erich and Ross Von Erich are stars in the making as well. A good tag team. And yeah, we should be seeing a lot more from them in the tag team division in Ring of Honor, maybe in our AEW in the future, because they are stars in the making. Sammy Guevara, much better as a heel in my opinion, and they did the right thing on this show. We saw the inaugural ROH Women's Pure Championship Tournament kick off. Pure Wrestling rules are brilliant. I love it. I think they're brilliant. I really enjoy it. The rope breaks, the clock. I don't know why they took the clock away in the women's match. It added to it, in my opinion. They should have a time limit. It shouldn't go that long. The rope break thing, I enjoy that. I think that's brilliant. I enjoyed Queen Aminata versus Taya Valkyrie. It was a lot better than it should have been. And yeah, it was a decent match. I thought the rules made the match. Enjoyed it. Queen Aminata getting the victory over Taya Valkyrie in a decent match. It was okay. Next up was a tag team match that I really enjoyed a lot more than I thought I would have. Always been a fan of the Kingdom back in Ring of Honor old days. They're OGs and they put on a decent match here. And I was really impressed by the ability of Blake Christian and Lee Johnson, who I have seen a lot before, but they've got a lot better now, as they are a team now. They're called The Swirl. And yeah, I enjoyed those two, making this division, this tag team division, look a lot stronger in Ring of Honor. Yeah, some other companies haven't got a tag team division this deep and this with this much depth and this much talent. And yeah, the Swirl are adding to it. Watch out for them too. They are decent. What I really did, one of the best matches in my opinion on this show was the Pure Wrestling Rules match for the ROH Pure Championship. Lee Moriarty retained his title, and I'm going to try this, but I'm going to butcher it, against Zuela. I probably got that wrong, but it was a good match. It was really good. Lee Moriarty, Tiger Style, is really underrated, and they should be doing a lot more with this guy. This guy's got a future. This guy could be big deal. This guy should be up in the AEW very soon and winning big matches on that show. I enjoyed this one. Lee Moriarty is good in the ring. got a good character. I like him being in with Shane Taylor Promotions. He could even go on his own, in my opinion. Does he really need them? I don't know, but I enjoyed this match. Let me know what you think down below. This was one of my favourite matches. Again, a next match, banger. This one was excellent. A lot better than I thought it would. And people talk about celebrities coming into wrestling and getting in matches and how great they're doing. We hear about how great Jelly Roll is. We hear about how great Bad Bunny was. And Logan Paul and the rest of them. But come on, man. We've got to put this guy, Paul Walter Hauser, Stingray, right up there. Because this match was unbelievable. I had low standards going into this one. My standards were low to the ground, considering who was in the match. QT Marshall, we know, can go. He is a ring general. He can do things in the ring. He's okay. And he made Paul Walter Hauser look great. Paul Walter Hauser was fantastic in this match. Paul Walter Hauser was brilliant in this. Yeah, it was a hardcore match, a fight without honour. And Paul Walter Hauser bled like a stuffed pig, as they say. He saw claret early on. It was pissing down his face. But the things he did and what he did to himself in this match, you don't see many other celebrities doing. He got the shit beat out of him. He sold brilliantly the moves he did, the story he told. It was fantastic. One of the best matches on this show, in my opinion. I really enjoyed this one from start to finish. He was brilliant. Stingray, Cobra Kai, never dies. He was brilliant. The tag team titles were on the line. They were vacant due to the fact that Sammy Guevara's partner was Dustin Rhodes and the injury, meaning that the titles had to be held up. Sammy Guevara needed a new partner. That was a big story heading into this show. Who would be teaming with Sammy Guevara to take on the Outrunners for the tag team titles? Turns out to be Roosh. Sammy Guevara sold out and joined Los Ingobernables. This was a great tag team match. I'm a big fan of the Outrunners. I'm a big fan of Roosh. And Sammy Guevara, I'm a big fan of him when he's just a shitty little heel that you want to slap. And he is so good at playing that role. Just that annoying little fucker that you want to get your hands on. And he's brilliant at it. And this was a good match. And I think he fits perfectly with Roosh. This could be they could be a really good duo. Him going into Los Ingobernables could be really, really good for Sammy. Could be really good for the faction itself. Could be good for Roosh as well. I could see them doing big things. I really can. They could do big things in Ring of Honor. They could move on and do good things in AEW as well in the future. I'm looking forward to see what they do now with Sammy Guevara. I'm actually quite interested in to see what goes on with Sammy Guevara, Roosh, Los Ingobernables. We see that already the Von Erichs are not happy with the decision of Sammy. They come to the ring. Sammy tries to explain and calm the situation down. Say, it's all right. They're cool. We're cool. We could all be cool together. Then he turns on them, super kicks. I think it's Marshall or Ross. I'm not sure which one. But Roosh takes out the other one. And all of the LIJ just jump on them. LIJ, it's just Los Ingobernables, isn't it? All of them jump on him and on the Von Erichs and beat them down and leave them laying. And Sammy leaves with his new faction, Los Ingobernables, together and stronger than ever. Then we move to the world title match, and what a match it was. Again, these luchadors are killing it at the moment. We've got some great luchadors in wrestling. None better, in my opinion, than Bandito. He is killing it. He is right up there with the best in wrestling at the moment. He is on a run. He is on a roll. He's the AEW Tag Champion. What a win he had last weekend. And then he goes and defends the title in a great match against Hechicero, who I'm loving every time I see. The more I see this guy, the more I'm loving it. This was a really good match. I loved the mask spots. I thought that was a good way to tell a story. Them both trying to rip the masks off each other. And everything they did in this match was just unbelievable. Some of the spots was brilliant. And what a match. What a great match. In my opinion, probably should have main evented the show. But we still got the women's title match was just as good, in my opinion. They were neck and neck. Two great main event worthy matches. Athena versus Mina Shirakawa. Wow. Again, expectations for this one going in not that high. Haven't seen a lot of Mina Shirakawa in the ring, I will admit that. Athena, I remember her days in NXT and WWE. Didn't hit the heights expected in Ring of Honor. She's done really well. AEW haven't seen enough of her really. But in Ring of Honor, she's killing it. She's killed it in this match. What a main event. Her and Mina absolutely killed it. Wow. Really impressed. Two of the best women they've got on the roster, in my opinion. And should be doing a lot more with the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship match is right up there with any women's title match I've seen in this year. I'd like to see people prove me wrong. Athena and Mina killed it today. What a match, what a show. Really loved every minute of it. Ring of Honor is getting stronger, and I'm looking forward to watching more of it and getting on here and talking about it and bigging it up because it's worth it. So yeah, from now on I'm following Ring of Honor, I'm following AEW. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, all that lovely stuff. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.